Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Of course, not the new variety, I don't think. I hope not.
Oh yeah, this is fine.
Yep, Nautilus going to be picked up. So just to try and catch the little cat. Another Corrupting Potion charge, and now Clid is waiting in the brush. BDD going to move on over as Clid's going to get out of the brush there. Maybe not the decision he wanted to make as another gold card is queued up. Clid with his flash still available, and Yagao down to 200. Clid's going to flash now, dancing after Kanavi. First blood going over to Gen G as Rascal will pick that.
He just really needs to just stun the target for the misfortune who got Yumi. And I think JDG is still fine because
Offside if you wanted to with Rascal as well. You just have to make sure that you've got their solo lanes permanently envisioned. Yeah. As Kanavi comes on over, but he's going to lose out on this trade at the moment as Clid's going to bite down on him. There's the flash depth charge coming out here as Life will just lock down the Trundle, and BDD grabs his second kill of the game, or at least.
I feel like they're more sharp than JDG right now. They know where to fight and what team has pressure. You can see it from the vision control.
Yeah, as Ruler, he's stepping up maybe a little bit too far. He has to blow the heal very early. Yeah, teleport is going to come down as Clid looking for it. There's the Emperor's Divide onto Loken, but Clid throws down his ult, and Loken utilizes it to keep himself alive for a long time. The misfortune does fall, but it's a 1-for-1 as the dust settles. Kanavi very low, but not going to be falling macro-wise. Gen G certainly coming out ahead.
Yeah, and this is already great. You can see level 10 Ruler against enemy top lane way fast than it seems like, you know, and they're trying to kill.
Well, we'll see whether they can as Yagao. Not a lot of mana here, but the teleport comes in from BDD. Moonlight Vigil comes down. Ruler's trying to do what he can, but BDD not going to be able to find too much with that ultimate. Yagao going to get flashed on by Ruler. Going to grab that kill. Now can he fight the 1v1 against Zoom? 1v1? Is the question. He doesn't have the Severin, but there's the double kill. Regardless, as Ruler, our international... But when you've basically got a solo laner as your AD carry, it's real scary. As we're going to jump straight into a team fight. Life going to flash out of the bullet time as Rascal has decided to go all the way in. But Hextech Ultimatum will deny the blast zone, and Loken is just dead. Clid, very, very low, but there's the Emperor's Divide. 3 kills to Gen G, 8-2 now in Game 1. Game 1s, we win these, and we'll see whether we can do it in the end. 18.5 minutes, it's not over yet. But a 3,000 gold lead is decent here for Gen G, and Yagao might just be falling down as well. Might be able to take down Life in the interim, but we'll see what he's going to be able to get done here as BDD. That's a lot of Sand Soldiers, and that's a very dead Twisted Fate.
Maybe at this point we can say it's over.
More than JDG have had throughout this game.
Yeah, and they are trying to cut out the...
Yeah, they're going to go for another one, but Life is actually maybe biting off more than he can chew. Lamb's Respite will save him, though, as in goes Rascal. Interrupted so early, but there's the ultimatum. Kanavi in trouble. Moonlight Vigil comes down. BDD with the 4-man ult. He says goodnight to JDG. Double kill, make it a triple. Give him the quadra, guys. He deserves it. BDD, the MVP of the mid lane for the LCK, walks away with 4, and they'll take the Baron as well. Mountain Soul here for Gen G, and it goes down so damn fast.
I mean, the reason why I was talking about...
This should be the Baron going down. It's Kanavi. It's going to come in, but it is going to be very, very late. Now Ruler looks for the Moonlight Vigil, finds it there, so the Graviton's going to lock down Kanavi. It's going to take forever, right, with that GA that's now being built up, so Gen G, with all their damage, will just kill the base. There's just not a lot of good options. We're going to have that big zoom out. We spot the top lane. Inner turret falling. Ruler's just going to move up to this inner turret in the mid lane as well, now that he thinks that it's safe. Now Rascal looking for even more damage onto Zoom. My goodness, he doesn't even look like a tank. It's crazy the amount of damage that Rascal does on this Camille at this stage. And how tanky he is, as now Gen G just move in all 3 lanes, and JDG just look like they've ran out of steam. 11,000 gold is going to be the lead in quick succession. All the inhibitor turrets fall, and now JDG thinking about going for their last ditch fight. There it is, the final chapter will come down. Good knock up onto Clid, but again, the ult is used perfectly. Rascal dives on in, and Life is going to get all of that CC down. 2 quick kills come in. Life tanks up everyone. Double kill for Ruler. The Nexus turrets will suffer the same fate, and Gen G will draw first blood on day 2.
I'm glad that Gen G just showed up. Great performance, but especially with the LCK style.
Yeah. And it wasn't even just that. Like, I feel like the play into it. It's a big grin on his face. The Wukong to be picked up by Doran, but I don't know, man.
The shot.
He is, and also he's Lucian into Wukong and Doran soak a full culling. Didn't have to use his flash though, which is certainly good news.
Wukong is fine on the turret, so I don't think they're gonna avoid the fight here.
Well, Deft is actually rotating over. You can see Doran potentially in position to try and respond. Now the kickback onto Pyoshik. He's going to flash immediately, but it doesn't do enough. Deft looking for Ning, but he can't find the Q. 2 kills already for IG, and this is the LPL skirmishing DRX. Marked in the mid lane. They should be able to clear out that mini wave pretty effectively as well. As ulti comes down, the Shy is going to flash. Yep, there's the second one. Doran, solo kill onto the Shy, getting exactly what he wanted. You can see DRX, they're not playing overly aggressive. Sometimes, like, when things go wrong in an early skirmish, they try too hard to make something happen. And now Pyoshik gonna dive on in. Remember, no flash on the Shy. Pyoshik's so damn tanky, and it's another kill on the top side of the map. This time, Pyoshik takes it away.
Doing stop movement. And pressing S all the time.
I mean, that is like, that's old Wukong strategy.
Yeah. You know? And he actually just used decoy to engage.
There's the kickback onto Deft, gets exhausted immediately, but look at this. They're trying to go 2 versus 3. There's the 1-for-1 trade, but Carrier not going to be able to take too much more, but if you DRX. Are you a fan of that Wukong skin? It just reminds me of TFT. His pop is going to go down extraordinarily low. Yeah. This is Deft Ezreal as well, guys, as he's got his Manamune completed. Southwind's going to die. Carrier takes his share of the bounty, and DRX will
mid laner. That's kind of he dashed.
All right, yeah, the Shy is going to dash on over towards Pyoshik. The culling going to be blocked there. As there's the flash, Doran's going to find yet another one. Yep, good night, the Shy. And he's hit 0-3, and I was actually having a conversation with the LPL casters before we were talking about Nogari's 0-2 power spike. They mentioned that there's such thing as the Shy 0-7 power spike.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were talking about that one. It doesn't work out quite as well as that might have been from one of his more peculiar games, as now Doran looks for Rookie, but Unleashed Power is too strong. And Ning is also taking the Dragon, so IG not going down without a fight.
I mean, it's still fine, it seems like, because Rookie didn't die yet. And Rookie is known as 1v9 player.
Exactly.
Maybe this time around, his top lane is a bit heavier. But
heavier? You do have 4 people down here. Pyoshik could be in trouble.
Yes,
spots that there's 4 over there, but there's the last chapter. There's so many forms of CC following after that Trundle. And yeah, Scat of the Week will not. DRX with a small lead for that one moment. It was immediately answered. Doran answers right back. Maybe a little bit too much.
Yeah, I mean, they can still...
Ning possibly in trouble. A lot of burst damage. But Ning is survives for a long time, but the Ezreal eventually able to take him down. It is in fact... He's like a kettle. He'll be boiling soon. And this...
my
pop goes the Syndra. I thought he'd got back there. He has to flash. Gets out of the way of the resonating strike there as well. Ning not going overly aggressive. Teleport in from the Shy. And now Ning looks to try and get this steal away. There's the knock up. Ning not going to be able to steal the Drake, but can they get more? There's the flash in from the Shy, but the bubble is going to land explosion of damage onto the Shy, and the Lucian is no more. Rookie now has a small cat on top of him, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Instant cleanse does get him out of the way, but still, IG haven't found the team fight that they were looking for. Nimbus Strike comes in from Doran. Another decoy gets him to safety. True Shot Barrage onto Ning almost kills him. But DRX have lost no one. They're threatening the Cloud Soul, and IG have no health bars to speak of. This could just be Baron.
Free Masher, I would say.
Chovy flashes on in with it. The flash of the stole. Good night, Southwind.
Greedy reset.
Oh, if Agatha wasn't available, then Rookie would have been dead there, but thankfully, she was there. Rookie used her to body block, and now DRX should be able to take down the Baron.
It's Puff, the last hope.
Can he do it? He has Crescendo. This is a lot of damage, especially paired to that Infernum in the AoE, but Ning is just going to go down. Yep, ulti comes through from Doran. He doesn't have a lot of mana, but there's the second cast. And Doran's having probably one of the best games of his career right now, as the Baron is going to be taken by DRX. Being able to figure out what their issues were in the playoffs as much as they would otherwise want to, as now Chovy will be able to find a trouble bubble, and the Ignite will be able to lock down the kill. Grabs that one alongside the inner turret that also just fell down. Now Chovy in trouble as he has to flash to get out of the way of the Shy, but another bubble is going to land. The burst damage is now in. Deft is going to lock down the last Mystic shot. These guys are playing like a well-oiled machine on the side of DRX, and maybe, just maybe, the CB Max effect. It was like a hive mind. It was like the communication was effortless. And DRX looking a little bit more like that here on the Rift today. Still a lot more games to go. Puff loses half of his health bar to Deft's Ezreal. And Deft being relatively quiet is going to have to flash out of the way. No, not flash. Arcane Shift comes in. Good night, rookie. And now Deft thinks it is his time to shine. Double kill for Pyoshik. The spinning monkey is going to wreak havoc in the backline, and DRX will win the game right here.
I like that spinning monkey.
I mean, that's what he was.
Yeah. The truth.
Yep, that's sometimes all it needs. As Chovy dives on in, Pop goes the Shy again.
Oh, the PM as well.
Yep, teleports all over the Rift. Dragon X win their first game at MSC, and LCK currently 2-0 in the first 2 games. The first deviation that we've had from the results of yesterday. But they're still going to have to do it in 2 matchups to come. One against their brethren and one against the team from the old. They are deciding that this game is going to be over very early.
And it seems like Silas top as well, and
to keep taking away championships from us and things like that.
I mean,
and this is what happens. I hope you're happy.
But there is still no kills.
Okay, come on.
Maybe
that comes second. As teleports coming in all over the place here for Genji, as Doran is well and truly dead. That is going to be BDD locking down at the top. Holy crap, he is. And very far ahead of the opposing side.
He already got Warrior, by the way.
Well, this is real scary. As Rule is going to get taken down low. Devour comes out as Carrier. Oh, that's a brilliant ulti from Life as Deft has to flash to get out of the way. He's waiting for that Q, but he's not going to get it. As the stun comes in onto Life, but he's outside of turret range. Great stuff. And it reminds me of that that famous, I believe it was, I think it's like a trilogy time as well. So, not great. But surely going to pop down topside to try and take down a whole chunk of this turret's health as the Unleashed Power comes in. That's going to be ulti back there, and a lot of damage comes through. Life locking down his target, and Chovy, nothing he could do about it. But great stuff out of Genji as far as their aggression is concerned. They just need to work on their map play, as DRX is still within 600 gold, despite the fact that they're 0-3.
Yeah, I think it's really...
Well, I mean, Rumble's out of position. They might still look for it, but Slid locks down the Drake. Equalizer comes through, but this is on the Genji side. As in goes Doran. Massive damage onto Life, and Rule of it Life with the Haymaker keeps himself alive for a long time. Not enough, though, as Clid and the set both go down. Deft flashing in aggressively. What the heck was that? This could be the ace from DRX, and this is what their teamfight wanted. It actually always frustrated me. I was like, why do pro players do this? It's so weird.
In Azubu.
Yep. That's well back in the day. This is right now, and it's a very, very dead Syndra. Chovy getting some... now we've got an equalizer down in the mid lane, and Genji are spread way too thin here on this map. Pyoshik is a raid boss. Ruler gets smited, but end of the line...
Stop it. He already died.
Yeah, okay.
He's dying.
That is a good one. That is the correct Simpsons quote right now.
He's already dying.
As there's the equalizer, Genji taking the red carpet out of here. As now it is going to be Soul Point. That is one ultimate that decided a drag. DRX are considering Ruler right now, as he's the one without a flash. And they've decided that he's going to die here, as the equalizer is going to stop him from getting under the turret. Doran will take him down. And now Life goes golden. The tower is going to be demolished as a second thought after the bottom lane is taken down. That was about the best flank that you could have gone for there, but Genji really didn't have too many options at this stage of the game. No vision control, no way out, as that is the hijacked equalizer that is just not doing as much damage. It is going to be the most incredible steal of all time. Yeah, as it is going to go down low, but it is secured. As you can see, it's a huge slice of Maelstrom from Rascal as Clid dives on in, locks down the Graves. It's a lot of damage there as Clid does get out successfully. It's not over yet, as Deft is going to fall as well. And Clid's still alive. Chovy tries to get out. Carrier is taking a lot of damage, but will eventually fall. Triple kill for the Syndra. It's a disaster as Chovy
just randomly got triple kill. right there, so he's fed.
With Gen G?
Yeah, so this game is still going on. I thought the game would be end after DRX's Nasher is really strong.
Yeah.
It
and
increases
oh
armor
god,
and
this
ammo.
Cloud Soul. Yeah, we're looking for an equalizer. Lands onto Ruler and Bidini's. Chovy does use his stopwatch to
great
get
for DRX.
out of all the damage from Bidini's ultimate. He's not going to be getting any triple kills in this particular fight, but maybe Ruler will be able to offer more back.
Dragon Soul for DRX.
Yeah, they do have the Dragon Soul, and it looks like
Zhonya's and stuff.
it's hard. Because they go gold, and you often can't see the items. So, same thing as Ruler. Down that red carpet like we talk about, and he's not going to be able to get to the premiere this time. Kyoshik grabs it. Ulti comes through. Devour's going to save Kyoshik of ultimates. Slicing Maelstrom, brilliant. Equalizer, brilliant.
I mean, that was kind of nah moment for me, because we saw that he has flash on.
Well, Def comes up. He's going to find Clid here. He's
I mean, he's tanky enough to just 1v1 on enemy jungler, you know?
Oh, life. Oh, dear. Well, Haymaker, going to keep him alive for a moment, but Carrier is so tanky. Facebreaker onto 3, though. Could this be the fight that they're looking for? Sorry. Oh, God, that Dawning Shadow. Thank you very much, Def. Able to decide this team fight in the end, as Clid's going to go down in the end, is GA along with him, and somehow DRX have kept themselves alive throughout it all. Collateral damage that was hijacked, not able to do enough damage, and the base is now broken. DRX in full control. I don't think that Gen G are going to be able to weasel their way out of this one. This Dawning Shadow was what really sealed it.
Ruler again, no!
Oh, snared up, taken down. This is not how Ruler normally plays.
Yeah, but it's like over and over again, like getting caught and just...
He saw the Shire's Callista, and then he saw the Shire's last game. And he
I mean, there's no excuse though. Like, the Shy has excuse.
It was a bad joke.
Like, he's like going in because he misses Korea, like homesick.
And he's playing Lucian top, so you have to go in.
Like jumping into the 5 Koreans, you know, like...
Yeah.
But Ruler, I'm not sure, like, if he lost his focus. I mean, obviously it's really hard to play Kalista against that competition, but...
And also, like, what he is supposed to do right now, right?
Yeah.
Against Gen G. In one of our last few matches, there's another equalizer to come in.
Going into the Ruler again.
Finds the Abyssal Voyage as life. That is not the showstopper that he wants. As Ruler is, the bottom lane not able to do anything. And now Rascal with a Slicing Maelstrom. But it's just a for fun ability at this point. Goes golden. I mean, he looks good on the Silas, but what is he actually doing? What is he actually achieving? And he's achieving 3 deaths on the side of Gen G. DRX now pushing through the front door, looking for these Nexus turrets, and now with these pesky minions out of the way, Kyoshik able to do so much damage to these turrets. It's Chovy just burning them down where they stand. Clid relegated to his fountain as Deft is just soaking it up where he can. Carrier, maybe too much, as there's the equalizer, but that is the dead Nexus, and DRX will move to 2-0 and secure their place in the semifinals.
You're right.
But I'm still sitting on my I want it to be Nautilus mid type mindset.
And Doran Akali top lane.
Yeah, and this might be how you get Chovy ahead. As all Yagao.
It's the timing.
Yeah, getting baited as in they go. Facebreaker is going to land onto Yagao, and Kanavi turns up and finds himself with a couple of people here that are going to deny this. Oh, the flash comes out. No, actually, Yagao flashing over the wall, teleports to try and get back as Chovy, another Facebreaker, and good night, Yagao. Decent try, but he was on top of a ward in the end. Chovy puts it down, locks it.
Just pushing in front of Yago's face.
Oh, Kanavi, this is dangerous. As Chovy actually looking for Yagao. He sneaks into this brush and he just gets hand-delivered. Immediately the safeguard comes out as Kanavi, I think that might have been a little bit of mechanical error, so looking to try and turn it onto Kyoshik as Doran. He gets himself in there. One more auto from Chovy will lock down this kill onto Kanavi as he is going to land it. And Kyoshik baits out the Q and isn't going to get
surprised by winning all the game, you know?
Oh wait, no, but there isn't any Ocean Souls anymore. So
no Ocean Soul, it's Infernal or Mountain.
Exactly. So that means that maybe it's a buff to DRX. Maybe they can win, assuming there's no Ocean Soul. As this is going to be a skirmish in the river. Lumao getting taken down relatively low. Fates call Kanavi exhausted. Lee Sin going to go down once again. And there's the concussive blows coming out from Carrier. Lumao slowed down. destroyed. Carrier controlling this skirmish so beautifully, and Chovy says, Loken, sorry buddy, but that's a triple kill for my AD carry, and 5-0 for DRX.
So their mid laner was stuck under turret, so there was no point for them to take the fight here, but obviously it was long day
by JDG.
Yeah.
So Navi was at least able to grab that. Carrier immediately goes golden here as Yao tries to lock him down. I have a feeling that this is still a dead Nautilus, and it is. As there's the safeguard kick flash, and Deft is going to join him in the death chamber. Kanavi showing us maybe
they couldn't get the Drake in a row. So
I think there goes the Rift Herald. Plops down in the mid lane, looking to try and lock this one down. Dredgeline comes in, depth charge onto Loken, who gets himself the hell out of there. Lumao's exhausted. Kyoshik actually very healthy now in the front line, but Lumao does go golden with his stopwatch. Chovy as well, gonna have to flash, uses the Haymaker to keep him alive, but JDG so tanky actually. Is just smacked down by Zoom. Is obliterating Kyoshik at any opportunity that he has. But Chovy's gonna break his face and then just walk away. Death Realm gonna comes in, yeah, exactly. As Chovy probably not gonna die here, but Zoom is gonna keep him in place. As Haymaker comes down, True Shot Barrage flies on forward, and oh my god, Doran just gets exploded. Not quite expecting the big yellow beam.
This champion is just so broken. You
and
can
should
just
probably be banned, yeah. I think the worry here is nice Dredgeline comes out. Gonna have to hold the thought for the moment as there's the showstopper. Double face breaker comes in. Double knock up from Deft as well. As both the Syndra and that pesky Leona are gonna fall down. Zoom now gonna put Chovy once again back in the Death Realm. And is gonna be able to take him out as goes golden in the end. Dredgeline is going to miss. Still 3 members alive as Doran dives on top of him. That is going to be the Nautilus going down, and Zoom is very strong right here, but Deft trying to get himself out of the way, hopping away from Zoom right here, but the Obliterate comes forward. Triple kill out of the Kalista, and I have a feeling
Conqueror.
Yeah.
The passive on.
Yeah. And they, yeah, ignore that. That's a bug.
And the late game team fight cup is slowly coming, by the way.
Well, there's a flash Dredgeline. Chovy looking to come in again. Yeah, there we go. Showstopper down. But Chovy, I think, bit up a little bit more than he could chew. Yagao getting down very, very low, but Zoom into the back line.
Carrier's dead.
And Carrier is going to be taken out. That's what the Death Realm does for you, is now Kyoshik trying to kill this Mordecai.
Okay, so he's not flanking.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
He's doing exactly what you didn't want him to do. Right now, it's Lumao. Possibly going to get picked up here, but Facebreaker onto 3. And now the Mountain Drake is moving on back. We'll see. Oh, they lock it down. So Mountain Soul has been picked up. It's a big Haymaker. Doran goes golden, but Zoom continues to do his Zoom thing. Deft with a big shield. Chovy tries to do what he can, but I just don't think that DRX are going to be able to do it. These team fights are just way too consistent from JDG. And Deft says, I'm just going to stay in this alcove. Just leave me alone, please,
it's
guys.
It's 5-0 in the team fight.
Well, there's Kanavi probably will lose his GA here. And he does. Deathcrust is going to come down, but the CC is going to be available, and it's just too much. But still going to buy a bit of time, you can see.
Jump in and get hit by one skill shot, and he's 1 HP.
Yeah.
You cannot do this team fight, but still, you know, there is chance. There is some TP wars behind them, like some pink walls and wall that I can see. So if he can get back his TP, then maybe look for insane one team fight, then the game can be really like random. But right now, JDG is like just so easy.
Well, there's that control ward you can see in the brush very deep.
Yeah, but there's no TP. Like, at least it's like 20, 30 seconds.
Well, in goes Chovy, looks for the showstopper, finds it onto Kanavi. Maybe not the optimal target. That Solar Flare was so good. Depth immediately obliterated. Kanavi actually surviving somehow in the back line. I don't know how JDG have done this, but I have a feeling that they might just be winning right now. This time Doran's going to survive. But honestly, it's too little, too late, and Loken even able to punish him towards the very end. The first inhibitor goes down, and they might just be finished with this tiebreaker right here, right now. And GDG, they tie things up. They get to the very last tiebreaker because their wins were the longest, and they're able to stifle DRX, who went 2-0 at the start of the day. The last remaining inhibitor turret will go down. The Nexus to follow. And I'm sorry, he had a lot of chances to come back, DRX, but the champions of LPL Spring 2020 are eventually victorious. Cannon barrage, trouble bubble there for good measure, and they locked it.
I remember like spot in finals.
I actually remember some really sick team fights actually. And DRX is going to have to pull the trigger if they're going to steal this one out of the way, and they're just not going to be able to. So the Rend is going to lock that one down. Live off towards the side, gets the two-man body slam, and the Zoe is taken away immediately. Life has to go golden, exhaust down onto clear. Glacial Prison does come in. Doran trying to keep himself alive, but there's the second Rend. And BDD locks down the kill onto the Aphelios. He's very low, but he still feels comfortable chasing after this one. Doran gets healed back up again, but it's not going to be enough, and I have a feeling this is just the end of the game. Ruler grabs another double. 6-1 is going to be the kill score, and I have a feeling at 30 minutes into this game, one team fight, and it's done.
Then it's done. And also, I'm actually worrying about DRX.
Oh yeah,
they're playing 3 games in a row, and I really think their energy and their condition must be like not great, not 100%. That's for sure.
I mean, how many second chance saloons are you supposed to have though?
Yeah, and
in
also
this tournament.
Again, they got 3 drakes. 3 drakes almost got the Ocean Drake soul, but again, they couldn't. And they even changed their strategy. Oh yeah, with our all-in coast, yeah. I guess we are bad, so we cannot end all-in. So
let's go for something else. Aatrox, as usual.
So yeah,
extra minions here.
Yeah, and I really think when the timing that the DRX is looking for the bowling game.
Well, that's the stun actually. The exhaust has to come out. He just let Loken go home, and now the Rend is going to come through. And, there's the flash of death! Locks down the kill for first blood! That's the kind with our first dragon. So we won't have a Cloud Soul this game.
That is great.
We held on to his Subjugate. I thought he might actually use that. Try and keep himself alive. Maybe a panic button is now Carrier. Losing the flash onto Loken.
Oh man.
Doesn't get it. That's the pullback. Parallel Convergence is down though as Deft is in trouble. Kanavi gonna help lock down that kill for Loken as Equalizer comes down onto Lumao and Loken right here, but Teleport will come forward. Kanavi gonna dash around this one. Bone Skewer not enough as now Chovy looking for Yagao and Lumao, but finds himself on the wrong side of these tracks. And it looks like he is just going to fall. I don't know whether there's anywhere for him to go. Not enough scrap shields. That's a great long range stun. And the flash from Zoom. I mean, there are flashes that I'd use, and there are flashes that I wouldn't, but it's still a kill, right? And eventually Chovy goes down.
I saw him maybe failing Q.
But it has bought a lot of time here, and because he didn't die in that first dive, DRX had enough time to lock down this outer turret on the bottom side of the map. Continue pushing forward and, like you say, get themselves the second Drake of the game. Teleport from Zasil. No triggers to be pulled just yet, as Doran does find Zoom. Smacks him against the wall there as the Haymaker comes down, and now Pyoshik looks to try and lock down this kill. Carrier dives on over. Will he actually be able to find the death from below the answer? Yes. Pops him, and Lumao not there in time, so a bunch of extra gold goes over to not opting into it.
They're automatically getting a top turret as well. Oh, wow. There's no man.
Doran wants this flank.
They're
He dives on into it. Parallel convergence finds about nothing as there's the equalizer. It is taken, so Soul Point's going to be there. But now, can they also win the team fight? The answer is going to be no. JDG, I mean, they don't technically lose the fight, but they lose the fight.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like...
Right there, but still being a lot of, you know, posturing and thinking about fights and trying to get angles. This hasn't quite worked as Carrier's going to get himself a stun.
Here we go.
Comes down, Face Breaker's in there, so much CC, but there's the Superplex. Zoom now does connect. Oh, beautiful. The Haymaker is mine. And Abyssal Voyage comes in. Loken going to soak a hell of a lot of damage, actually, from this one as Yagao moves towards the top side. See whether he can actually utilize that Scout of the Week as the first Harpoon is going to miss, and I have a feeling that Chovy is going to be dead this time, guys. Yep. I hate to break it to you. He doesn't have a stopwatch or anything like that, as DRX do lock down permanent vision. In front of this one, Kanavi's actually pretty squishy, goes down to half with a couple of spells for JDG. They do feel like they can start off this Ocean Drake. He's going to go down fast.
2K?
Doran is going to dive on in. They're just going to look for the team fight. There's the equalizer. Face Breaker's brilliant as well as the Haymaker keeps him alive. A Bone Skewer lands onto Loken as the death from below is not going to come out just yet. Finally it comes in, but it is going to be Carrier taken out, and now DRX trying to fight for their lives. Lumao is going to be traded, and Loken eventually falls down. Chovy taking matters into his own hands, and Deft there with the Pierce trying to get the work done. Kanavi, parallel convergence, a little bit too defensive for his liking, I believe. As now Doran looking for Yagao, as Kanavi is going to be taken here. Deft, oh my god, the face dive was so close. The pillar even better, as Doran doesn't have the Haymaker, and that was a little bit overly aggressive, but still.
If it's just straight up 5v5, can they actually win at this point? Can you sure about it? I really think it's just half-half.
If Chovy can get here,
oh wait,
Loken, what was that? Oh no, Lumao not actually in range, and now Chovy's going to turn up. Oh, right as we were singing his praises, wasn't able to get that work done, as there's the resets that we were talking about. A little bit late on the equalizer, but that, guys, glad that you actually brought this up earlier on as well, that it is greedy to hit the mid-tower when you're very low range. And if you have Severin, you know, onslaught, things like that, you are pretty low range. But we're not going to be able to talk about that, as Lumao has to put Devour on cooldown.
It's not over yet.
Very speedy. And now we're looking for an Ocean Soul on the side of DRX. Loken is back here. It's still another 5v5. Don't have equalizer yet available. As Kanavi gets himself a stun, they're going to take down Doran before this fight has really started in earnest. As Carrier gets himself out of the way. There's the equalizer finally coming in, but the second Ocean Drake for JDG, and another denial. Okay, now the resets might come in as Def throws down the ulties, trying to get this one working. Another reset, no, not quite able to get it done. Yagao eventually falls, but Chovy trades himself for it, and now it's the Def show. Can he get the resets? The answer is no, as Pyoshik was strong, but not strong enough. A triple kill here for Loken, and position is now known. Chovy joins him. I don't think Chovy's position is something that JDG are aware of. As now DRX looking for a pincer play. There's the equalizer onto 3. Superplex comes in. As now Carrier wants to get into position. Yagao pulled out of the fight though. As Doran goes down low. The stopwatch is going to be there, but Deft is dead so early. And Carrier did nothing throughout the entire fight. Finally, he dives on top of the AD carry, but is it going to be enough? I don't think it is. As now Pyoshik is trying to flash himself out. Carrier dies. They can do it. Without Yagao, it's Loken that's doing all the work here, and maybe, just maybe, DRX have ran out of steam.
Outskill is real. Outskill is happening. Loken definitely outskilled the enemy AD carry and him.
But also, just Carrier being out of position at that point in time meant that it was impossible to try and get any sort of execution onto Loken. So a little bit mechanical misplay, a little bit just being outscaled, and JDG will create the 3-team tie. And we will have 2 more matches tonight, guys. We are going the distance this time around. As we did, you're going to need to ask for a raise, my friend, if you've got 2 best-of-5 scars tomorrow. Just FYI somewhere, but oh my god, it was such a treat.
Reddit.
Yeah, it would have been an IG versus LGD game of also having his share of this particular experience, which is being a melee champion. Into this as BDD does get rid of it. Yeah, Nick's going to come down. Ignite comes in, and this is not what we wanted. All right, Nick's going to flash. Oh, the dash over. BDD holds onto his flash for a long time, but he knows that he's dead. And it will be Ning that takes him down for IG.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, on the bottom side of the map, life goes down very, very low. That's the exhaust. Ruler gets exhausted as well. As meanwhile, on the top side of the map, BDD grabs the Shy, picks up that kill, and now Ning could be in trouble. BDD, he's channeled up his Tornado as well, and he flashes for it to make sure that he locks that one down. A double kill for the Yasuo, as now Rookie's going to have to try and run. He will have phase dive. But you can see already BDD has taken the other route out of here. He wants to try and block off any sort of escape. Clid, I don't know whether you can actually 1v1 this. As Rookie is looking for it. The Ignite comes down yet again. There, the Smite does come in, and BDD should be able to lock down the kill, but level 6, and therefore the Chrono Break is going to be there, and that's not the one that we're not looking for. It's the good kind that comes out of the Echo. BDD doesn't find the Tornado, and Rascal should be able to get in there, but it is going to be BDD that locks down the kill in the end. So,
exactly.
It's not often that you get the enemy team Yasuo on your team.
True.
You know?
It's really rare.
That's when you message them and you're like, do you want a duo?
And yeah, the Shy, man!
What the heck? Okay, BDD just comes through and grabs himself a soul.
The top side's not huge at all.
No.
And they didn't even lose the turret yet, so I think this is still all great for Genji, but what happens if they gank?
Well, they are looking for a culling onto Rascal there as the barrel goes down, and there's the Shy delivered over to BDD, but the flash has to be used. The Shy will eventually go down, and maybe Ning will follow suit. The Tornado is going to miss, but BDD is just way too fed right now. 6-1 and 0, my god! Is there any...
Yeah.
It's just so good to see this combo being utilized well, as now Rascal once again getting ganked, but this time Clid is going to be there. Blade surging all over this, but Ning's going to turn up, and Clid says, sorry buddy, you're on your own. And the Shy finally gets himself a kill.
Or their jungle should be on the mid lane. But yeah, I mean, Rascal kind of did a great job before he died like 2 times. But at this time around,
is also not finding it, as Ruler will clear out this mid-outer turret as Genji's first turret of the game. There it is! 2-man ulti comes forward, and the ult out of the Taric, also beautiful. Genji will follow up that outer turret in the mid lane with an inner turret, and that is exactly the combination. Quite a large boy.
So this is what they should do, because Yasuo is on the bot lane. They should something else on the other lane that Yasuo is not existing. He has Ignite, right?
Oh, Rascal, yeah, looking for Puff.
Yasuo is coming though.
Down. Yeah, Ruler's going to be there. He locks them all up with the Gravit, and Rascal looks for it as well as, yep, there goes the barrel. Perfect timing there as BDD denies all of Puff's damage. Rookie tries to get out. He's been exhausted. Does not run nearly far enough. That's 8-1. Here for the Yasuo. He's legendary at 20 minutes in this game, available for Genji. And this is honestly turning into a stomp before we've even reached over a 3,000 gold lead. As our Rookie getting chased down by Rascal, Life in hot pursuit. Ruler going to be there as well. Parallel convergence comes down. That might buy Rookie enough time.
They just need to look for random plays, random pickups, just do something that they cannot expect. But
Ruler's just going to turn it.
Yeah.
As they noted that he didn't have his flash, but IG have just turned it on its head. Rookie trying to distract them, running them away from his teammates, actually. Trying to turn it there, but the exhaust immediately comes in. Life was his target, and Life was not taken this day.
Oh, man.
As
all the time because of the Yasuo. But, yeah.
Oh, Life might just be taken out here. Yeah, the Shy's going to be able to lock down that kill, and now 4 versus 4. Clid looking to make his way into that flawless duet was absolutely beautiful. Rascal continues to dive, but he just gets taken out. Clid also going to fall. Yep, Puff is popping off. BDD's trying to take him down. This could be the Quadra. This could be the game turned. And the Quadra kill does come in for the IG 80 carry.
Genji, by the way, they can just get back and play like LCK. And why they're just trying new things at the random moment, you know, against Braum in teamfight, right?
Rookie once again going aggressive, but
There's
let's get the
by the
shield
way.
back again as well.
Oh!
Cosmic Radiance to come down now is cleared, takes down the Shine. Ning's going to follow, and now Genji may have found it. Have actually been fantastic out of Southwind, and honestly, Rascal, that was a silly flash.
Yeah, all he needs to do is just not dying randomly and going into the Israel Braum. We all know that he can be useless, but Rookie.
I've seen this one from life before, as it is going to happen. Gets a
BDD
couple of people
Puff.
with his Chrono Break as well as Ruler is doing a fair bit of damage. Yeah, Rookie's going to go down. Puff dies as well. Oh no, it started going so well until it absolutely... Genji are going to have a lot more tools available to them as Rascal going to dash on in, look for Rookie. Parallel Convergence comes
It is
down.
coming first.
Yeah, and that is going to be the stun to come through. Oh, Vanguard's Edge avoided there by Rookie, who phase dives back in. The Shy in position. Chrono Break does nothing, and Genji in earnest.
And I think, yeah, Puff is still strong, but they can just slowly push them out, just play with...
Flawless Duet lands. The Shy
Play
with
with
Blade of the
Windwall.
Rune King keeps himself alive.
the
BDD.
Edge of the Night.
Edge of Night, okay. Oh, and that actually,
Makes
that
sense.
does the same thing, helps him. As, okay, we're going to start the fight once again as the Shy is going to have to try and get out of this one. Parallel Convergence comes forward.
Man.
BDD still able to lock down so much as Cosmic Radiance comes through, but the GA is procced immediately. And now Vanguard's Edge happening underneath an inhibitor turret on Rascal's side, and he's still wanting to dive
Rookie,
further.
man.
Rookie, he's running the ring around the rosy.
He's saving the day.
Yeah, that's what you want to do.
40 seconds.
So there should be Baron into Elder, do you think?
Yeah, should be. They have
The
tower.
wall is going to block the culling. Now they know that it is on cooldown, and this Elder Drake really isn't going down very fast, but the Trundle certainly is. Parallel Convergence finds absolutely no joy as the Cosmic Radiance comes in yet again onto 5 members. Genji should be able to lock down this Elder if they would like to. Looks like they are just going to pull away.
Yeah, heal up and just hit.
Yeah, let Tarek do his job. Another wind wall comes in, a good knock up onto Southwind. The Elder Drake goes down in favor of Genji. This is vintage Genji now as they play it patiently and by the numbers. And now Puff with no Edge of Night remaining gets exhausted. Vanguard's Edge, good night Ezreal. And Rascal will be able to lock down Southwind as well. This should be the end of the game in favor of absolutely earning his split-wide MVP outside of the final. This was a player that we didn't see enough of in the final whatsoever, and there's his ultimate yet again. Explodes Rookie.
Explodes.
He's going to need a different kind of Chrono Break to get out of this one.
It's just exploding all the time.
Just really, really impressive play out of Genji, turning around what was a difficult match against Dragon X and escorting IG out of the tournament. 0-3, quite disappointing, and honestly, a lot of their players looking a little bit out of sorts in comparison to former form. You can certainly out-muscle the Renekton sometimes, but it's theoretically not the greatest. But it's still...
You just pick Aatrox, even though you so Renekton.
I mean, he lost Flash, and JDG didn't have to use Flash.
I mean, it's still fine.
Oh yeah, it's probably true. Well,
not
teleport's
fine.
coming in. No, nothing's fine for Southwind. That's what happens when you don't have any summoner spells. Is now Puff.
He's
going to
gonna
be in
use
trouble
Flash.
as well. The chain is going to land. Yagao lands a couple of them, but he does get stunned
I
up.
feel like it's Aphelios and Azera in the late game with Aatrox, so they should be able to get some early leads.
Well, there's a big flash as Kanavi looking for the Shy, and that is going to be that execution. And Rookie, he'll turn up just to pick up the minion wave as Nia pulls back. That is going to mean that the Infernal Chains are not going to arm. Zoom's just going to die here on the top side. Nice work. Not sure why he was still there mid lane. Kanavi wants to be able to lock down this blue buff. Flash immediately so that they could avoid the kick flash out of Ning, and Kanavi still steals away the blue buff. Next slew of ability power. Mount mid laners with the escape tactics.
Yep, and they're just trading turrets.
It's about national pride, although you can imagine that that is certainly a lot of what's on the minds of these players. Is now the Shy getting
Steve.
closed in on, but Ning
And
was looking
Ning,
for
by
a
the
pick
way.
too. As Serrated Dirk not doing so well here, but he tries to go over, he gets put right back again, and now the Shy finds himself alone in front of 4 members of JDG. Rookie takes a tower down on the top side, but he's in elo hell this game. To do anything. And that execution is calling actually paying dividends there. For Zoom, you could see that even with the world end of the Shy, wasn't really able to. Of the Ezreal and the Nidalee is going to be pretty potent, especially as we move further into this mid game. And this is exact, but yeah, you can see
It's a team fight, you know.
Yeah, Rookie trying to go down there to catch Zoom. Zoom will have none of it. Ning is
man.
dead. That's red buff. Kanavi's going to lock him down there.
And Southwind used both summon spells.
Yep, position here, but there's the teleport coming through from the Renekton.
And the last
JDG
chance.
looking to try and turn from this one. 4 versus 5 now, but Rookie going to get himself out of there. He goes Bloom out, the 3-man face breaker. Emperor's Divide is good to try and disengage the Crocodile, but he makes his way back in, and Rookie grabs that kill, but Yagao does his job and locks down the Emperor of Shurima, and now Puff trying to do some damage from the backline, but his front line is all but naught, and Loken now has some fish in a barrel to try and take down. Blue Mao is so damn good, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know what, like, if you weren't watching the LPL final, damage as well, by the way, as Moonlight Vigil comes down, but Puff, pretty forgettable on the damage front right now, as now JDG locked down the inner turret, now look to turn it onto the Shy. The world ender might actually be the wrong world that we're talking about, as IGs are slipping away from them, and Ning's not going to find that Q.
Almost nothing, JDG. They still have full suns.
Well, now's the counter engage. Yagao with full health, full mana. Teleports back in. The Shy's going to face check him, but the chains do miss. Down to half health as the Shy's been lit on fire as well, as this world ender continues to not be as good as he wants it to.
Yes, Flash.
Kanavi goes golden. Yes, flashes immediately out as the True Shot Barrage does not get the value that it wants, but Rookie goes down in the end. Yagao dives on top of him. The Lee Sin's going to fall.
Lamar, man.
Well, now Puff's looking for more as Zoom goes down extraordinarily low, but still dashing. And you need to make sure, pick up all of the movement speed as well and build Dead Man's Play first item. Just golden. As IG look towards threatening a soul point that may not ever come, ladies and gentlemen, in case he can bait someone to overextend for the kill.
Yeah, and also in Korea there is a meme about the 1 HP. 1 HP, being 1 HP is the best CC.
Yagao? Well, he's dead, okay.
I mean, he's having fun. Just let him have fun.
He's distracting and baiting.
Yeah.
Inner turret falls on the bottom side. Inhibitor
rotation.
falls in the mid lane.
Perfect as well with the set support.
Yep. Oh man, it's final item, I believe.
You know why I left?
Why?
Look at Lisa's item. Look at Ning's item.
Oh, I guess he built Spirit Visage instead. The face breaker was so good.
But he still dies, you know.
How many player of the game votes can you put down? Like, I'm going to need like 7 player of the game votes for Lumao. He's been so good this game.
That is true. But anyways, like, IG seems really lost in this tournament.
It hasn't been a great showing. They still have 1 more game to play up against. Yeah.
Like, I'm like, guys, it's okay. Just pick me Tom Ken. We're going to win lane.
Yep.
And our AD carry is safe.
Perfect.
And our rotation in 1v1 is perfect.
Oh, that dive forward might have been a little bit too much, but the Shy does keep himself alive. Kanavi goes golden, face breaker again. It's a beautiful bait in the end from Kanavi. And Puff is the one that took it hook, line, and sinker. Rookie gets himself out with the shit against a poke comp like this, not being able to engage reliably based on the composition you have. Like, it is so hard to play this one out, but not for JDG. They are very comfortable, and Lumao, again, I mean, just plays this game at a quarter health basically the whole time. That's like his power point.
3 inhibs
for no reason at all. And I guess they'll take that. You may as well. As you can see, that health bar does not move very far. And Kanavi's going to lock. But still, I think this is the first couple of auto attacks that have come down onto the Nexus. They only need a few of them, though. Okay, I think Ning was there for a second. Not anymore. This Lee Sin is certainly not able to do anything at this stage of the game. Loken moves up, will get some free time with these turrets, and now the Nexus is exposed. This is just going to be the end of this game. Yeah, there's the dive in on top of Puff, but it doesn't even matter. The Nexus is focused. And JDG, the LPL champions, reign supreme over IG. And IG most likely won't make their way through now, as JDG find themselves their first victory